Imagine this. You've spent a lifetime working hard, contributing faithfully to the system year after year. That Social Security payment you now rely on each month isn't just income, it's your safety net, your stability in retirement. But suddenly, thousands of Americans are discovering their accounts have been frozen. And not because of fraud or anything they did wrong. It's happening because many missed a critical identity verification deadline that most people didn't even know about. The Social Security Administration has quietly rolled out new security requirements that are catching people completely by surprise. If your account isn't verified by January, you could lose online access to manage your benefits, change your deposit details, or even review your payment history. What makes this situation especially alarming is how it's being communicated. The SSA has been sending notices through mail and their online portals, but countless people haven't received them or don't realize how urgent they are. This isn't something far off in the future. It's happening right now, and the clock is ticking. In this video, we'll break down exactly what these changes mean, why the SSA is enforcing them, and, most importantly, the simple steps you can take today to make sure your benefits stay protected. Because when it comes to your financial security, waiting until the last minute is a risk you can't afford. Let's start with what's really behind all this confusion. Over the last few years, the Social Security Administration has faced an unprecedented rise in identity theft and fraud attempts. In response, they've tightened security across all their digital systems. Now, you might be thinking, I've been receiving my payments without a problem for decades. Why the sudden changes? The truth is that cybercriminals have gotten smarter. They specifically target retirees because Social Security payments are reliable, recurring deposits. And if someone gains access, they can redirect that money in an instant. So this new verification system isn't government overreach or unnecessary red tape. It's actually designed to protect you from benefit theft, a growing problem that's already affected tens of thousands of seniors. Just last year, over 40,000 cases were identified where benefits were stolen and redirected to fraudulent accounts, all without the recipient's knowledge. Imagine expecting your deposit only to find your account empty, and then learning a stranger has been collecting your money for months. That's the nightmare these new rules are meant to prevent. But because of poor communication, many people are panicking or misunderstanding what's required. So here's what's actually happening. The SSA now requires anyone who uses the My Social Security online portal to verify their identity through a third-party government service called Login.gov. If you've never made an online account before, you might assume this doesn't apply to you. But here's the catch. Even if you haven't, someone else could have created an account using your information. That's why the SSA is urging everyone to go through verification to secure their identity before anyone else can. Login.gov uses multi-factor authentication, meaning you have to prove your identity in more than one way. You'll typically provide personal information, upload a photo of a government ID such as a driver's license or passport, and confirm a phone number or email address. Now, if this sounds overwhelming, you're not alone. Many older Americans find the process confusing, especially when it involves uploading documents or taking selfies online. If you don't have a smartphone, computer, or feel uncomfortable with technology, you can still verify in person at your nearest Social Security office. Staff members can guide you through the entire process. Before we go further, let's clear up one major rumor spreading online. Some posts claim that if you don't verify by January, your Social Security payments will stop. That is false. Missing the deadline doesn't mean your benefits are suspended. It just means you'll lose access to your online account. You'll still get your monthly payments as usual, whether they're direct deposited or mailed as checks. However, without online access, you'll lose convenient features, like changing your bank details, requesting replacement cards, downloading benefit letters, or checking payment history. You'd have to call or visit the SSA in person for any changes, which can be time-consuming. The reason January matters so much is because the old login system is being completely retired. Starting then, Login.gov will be the only way to access your online account. The SSA has been phasing this in slowly for over a year, but now it's becoming mandatory. If you don't transition in time, you'll have to create a new account from scratch, which takes longer and can delay access to your information. Here's what to expect when you start the process. You'll visit the official My Social Security website and log in as usual. The system will detect that your account isn't yet verified and prompt you to connect through Login.gov. Once redirected, you'll enter your email address, create a strong password, and verify your email through a one-time code. That's your first layer of security. Then you'll set up a second form of verification, usually your phone number, to receive text codes, an authentication app, or a physical security key if you prefer extra protection. Most users choose the phone option since it's simplest. Next comes the identity check. You'll upload a photo of your government ID, then take a quick selfie. The system automatically compares the two images to confirm a match. It may sound intrusive, but it's actually one of the most effective ways to prevent fraud. Even if someone has your social security number, they can't access your account without your face and your ID. If you can't upload photos or don't own a smartphone, that's okay. Just bring your ID to a social security office. They can complete the verification for you on site. But offices are expected to get busy as the deadline approaches, so it's smart to schedule an appointment early instead of walking in. You can also get help from a trusted friend or family member who's good with technology. Just make sure it's someone you trust completely, since they'll be handling personal details. And remember, only you should know your password and control the phone or email linked to your Login.gov account. Unfortunately, this transition has also opened the door for scammers. Criminals are already sending fake emails and texts pretending to be from the SSA, warning that your benefits will be cut off unless you verify immediately. These are phishing scams. Their only goal is to steal your information. Here's the rule to remember. The real SSA will never call, text, or email you threatening to stop your benefits or asking for personal data. If you receive any such message, don't click any links. Instead, go directly to the official ssa.gov website or call their verified phone number. And this isn't just for retirees. The same rules apply to everyone receiving Social Security benefits: retirees, survivors, those on disability, and even SSI recipients. The system and verification steps are exactly the same for all users. Now, once your verification is complete, there are actually some great benefits. A verified account through Login.gov gives you secure, streamlined access to nearly all your Social Security services in one place. You can check your benefit amount, see payment schedules, download official verification letters, and update your bank information or address instantly. You'll also be able to review your lifetime earnings and contributions, which can be useful for tax prep or financial planning. If you still work while receiving benefits, you can also report your income online and monitor how it affects your payment adjustments. Those on survivor or spousal benefits can view linked account information too. Even Medicare services tie in. You can request replacement Medicare cards and manage certain coverage details right from your Social Security dashboard. During the pandemic, when offices were closed or overloaded, people with online accounts could handle nearly everything from home. Those without online access faced long phone waits and delays. That's why it's so important to get verified now, so you're not stuck later. Now, to be fair, the Login.gov system hasn't been perfect. Some users have reported glitches, problems uploading IDs, selfie mismatches, or issues receiving text codes. If that happens to you, don't give up. Try a different browser or device. Make sure your camera is well lit, and double-check your spam folder for verification emails. If the problem persists, Login.gov has a dedicated support team separate from the SSA that can help troubleshoot. As January gets closer, expect more reminders and media coverage about this change. But don't let the urgency make you panic or rush through the process. Follow only the official instructions from ssa.gov or login.gov and avoid any shortcuts or unofficial links. And if the system experiences widespread issues, the SSA has historically been flexible. They've extended deadlines before when needed. So even if you miss the cutoff, your payments will not stop. The only inconvenience will be temporarily losing access to your online account. Still, it's best not to wait. Handling this early means you'll skip the technical rush, avoid stress, and ensure your information is locked down securely before scammers or system delays become a problem. Your Social Security benefits are the result of decades of hard work. Protecting them now ensures your peace of mind for years to come. So, take a few minutes, verify your identity, and keep your access secure. Because when it comes to your retirement income, the safest move is always the one you make before the deadline hits.